I hope you're starting to get jazzed about your newfound knowledge, your potential newfound knowledge on watching videos that I do, because I've got you in mind. For anything I do is for a beginner DIYer, and if I think you can do it, I'm going to post it to my YouTube channel. In fact, I say sometimes I will never post a video if I think you can't do it. And I've got over 4,200 videos on my YouTube channel to prove it. Okay, just take a look and think about how you're doing this, because remember, I want the blades, the silver on, so I can see it. So that's why I'm facing the black ones up, because as I lift it up, it's going to be silver, right? Okay, now I can carefully put the trim back on there and get ready for my knuckle. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Okay, now let's look at this for a minute. I've got that trim all back on there, and now my next thing is going to be to put this knuckle on. Now you've got to make sure you read your directions, because not all these are created equal. This one's got a little pin with a cotter pin on there. That's going to end up, after I screw this in, there's an exact hole that I've got to line it up, and which means the last thing you want to do is lose that in your carpet. I almost did that the last one I installed, because it was kind of like shag carpet. Okay, and that's going to screw down in there. But before I do that, I'm going to end up taking this off. Okay, and there's a little set screw on the side, and that set screw just tightens this plastic knuckle, I call it, onto this. And see, there's a sliding pin there, which you slide it down, and that needs to be flush, and that pin's in there to keep it, and then you would tighten this up. And that's the only thing that keeps this knuckle, tight to here. And I wish they would do it differently. I wish they would actually take this screw and have it go right in onto threads into the metal of the rod. And I've only seen one. I've installed, I don't know, 25 ceiling fans or more. I've only seen one that has a set screw that goes through the metal. Because what happens is, over time, you can only tighten this screw up so tight from this plastic on, and then it just sinks up. It just wedges tight onto there, and that's it. There's just a little mark on the actual rod, extension rod, see? And that's the only place where that screw's going to hit. Now if that later on gets loose, guess what? Your ceiling fan starts wobbling. And that's a lot of times why your ceiling fan wobbles, because that set screw, this set screw right here, is loose. And then this thing goes out of whack and starts chattering and starts wobbling, especially if you have an extension rod taller than this and all that. Okay, I show you that on all kinds of different videos. Okay, so now all I have is the rod. Okay, so I'm gonna put that up there, and this one has threads. You get some and there's no threads at all, and all you have is the rod, this one with the cotter pin that holds it, and then you've got some side screws that tighten it up, and then you want to make sure the rod is going straight up and down. This one is slightly different. Okay, so I'm gonna see, I'm threading it on there right now. I don't have to thread it so it's tight. I just have to thread it far enough so that this goes through the hole. Does that make sense? Because if I go down too tight, it's going to go beyond the hole, right? So I'm going to have to get over. I'm going to have to get over here and take a look at it. See, I can see. It's right there. Right there. Let's see if I can tighten it up one more go, and have it come out. Okay, and if I can get it through, maybe I'll put it there. See, I got it all the way through. Now, if I can do it one more, maybe I'll do it one more. Make sure these side things, these side screws, we'll tighten up later, but if they stick out any bit in, they could hit your rod. Okay? And see, I think they were, in fact. I'm just going to take those two little ones out. But there's only so far I can tighten this up and still get the pin through. You know what I mean? See right there, it's still not tight, but I can't put the pin in because the rod's down too far. Okay, so I can loosen that up, the pin will go through, and sometimes you just have to fish it through because you're fishing it through that wire harness that goes up. See now, there, okay, like that. And I take the little cotter pin and put it in. Do I have to face it up or down? I don't think it matters because it just spins, see? Okay? And then these little side deals get put in. Now, where'd they go? Here's one there. And it has a little nut on it. So the idea is you keep the nut all the way up, I guess, and that kind of clamps down on the rod, and you want to try to get those about the same so the rod isn't going up at an angle. Now, mind you, it can only go so much at an angle because the threads in here are holding it, but if you have one that you don't have the threads, you got to hold it up there and kind of eyeball it straight before you tighten up these sides, because you don't want to get it so that this rod is coming up at a slight angle, because when you hang your ceiling fan, then when it hangs down, you might look and tilt your head and think, yeah, I think it's crooked. How come it's crooked? Well, it's because this rod might not be going straight up. Okay? So you know, you can kind of eyeball what's going on with that. Okay? And those screws are only going to go in so tight, right? Then they give you, there's this little nut here that you can take and you can clamp it down. Now I see right now this screw has more thread sticking out than this side. Okay, so technically that tells me, well, it's about the same. It tells me I could tighten this one up a little bit. In order to do that, I have to loosen that one so that I can tighten this. Okay, and we're just, all that's doing is the threads of these two screws are pushed against just the threads of this riser. Okay, now these side nuts, I got to get my little crescent wrench out. And I first have to, I just want to double check something. I'm not sure if I had that tight all the way before I tighten this down. And the threads to the nut was keeping me from going any tighter, but I'm okay. Okay, that's why you want those out of the way and get these as snug as you can. Okay, now I can take that nut and go down right there and just snug it up. That's going to kind of prevent your screw from getting loose. You see what I mean? Okay, like that. Don't overdo it. Just do it snug. Okay. You do it too tight, you could spin the nut. You could start stripping the threads, whatever. Okay, so far so good. That's attached, and it came with 2 housing pieces. Remember, this is the trim that fits up next to the ceiling, and this is the one that covers this all up. Now that I've got this all attached, I got the cotter pin in there, I got that in there, I got that tight. I haven't even messed with the knuckle yet, right? We're not doing anything with the knuckle just yet. We gotta put this other on. And see, I could cut this wire shorter now if I wanted, but I'm gonna make a determination after I get this on. See, that is gonna fit down like that. And then this next one, and if you have questions, you read the directions, you know, of which I did. Okay, now that one's going to be like that. Okay, now I can put this back on there. And remember, I had a little mark right there where the set screw goes. Okay, and this has to fit flush. And I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna fit like that. Okay. And then this pin, there's a hole in here, see? And you let it stick out, and then you swivel this around and you'll see where this goes, and it will fit up in there. If you have it and it only is going up so far and you think, well, I guess that's okay, and you set that, no, that's not okay. It needs to slip in. There's a little groove on both sides. Okay, and now I'm going to try to put it right where that little mark is. And if there's no mark, could you slide this over a little bit, or could you flip this around and have the screw over on this side? Yeah, you could. And that, believe it or not, is the only thing that holds that knuckle. And that screw has an area for a regular screwdriver or a Phillips. I first do it with the Phillips. Now I can take my standard slotted screwdriver and make it just a hair tighter. You'd be surprised how much tighter you can get that screw than with your Phillips screwdriver. Okay? And again, there's only so tight you can do that. Because if you go any tighter than that, you could strip the screws right out of the knuckle, and the knuckle is plastic. You know, they really should have another way. And like I say, they could put another screw exactly like that over on this side with the threaded have the threaded hole go right through this metal, and just screw right in through the metal on both sides. As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter. Those screws are not going to hurt anything. They're not going to be hitting the wire or anything. Do you see what I mean? I just don't understand why they don't, because trust me, 5 years from now or less, I'm going to come in here and the ceiling fan could be wobbling, and it might be because of that. Then I'm going to have to lower that down and reach up in there and try to lift that up and try to get that tight right up against the ceiling, you know, below the ceiling a little bit, because the ceiling's going to be up here. This knuckle's going to fit down in there. You see what I mean? This knuckle is going to fit in there. And I'll show you that. Our next step is we're going to install this to the ceiling. Okay? So that's as far as I'm going to go. Now, on this wire, if you will recall, is set up in case you have it set for a long extension pole. Okay? That's why they give you that extra long wire. And it's got little things on here. See, on the blue, it's got a little tag, and it says for light. Okay, and when I cut all this off, you're not going to see that anymore. But this little sensor, it has the marks on here too. For the blue one, it says. Well, it's got it in a different language, okay? But you'll be blue to blue, black to black, white to white, where it's coming out off of the side. This black and white is going up to the power in your, up there at your fixture up at the ceiling, okay? These are the only two wires that are going to get hooked there. Then your ground wire, and then your other ground wire, and those are going to be attached to the ground wire that's up there. I'll show you all that. You want to hang around and see how the rest of this goes. I'll show you.